What's up guys, it's your girl Haley Pro aka the SoundChick here. Featured on today's interview is the German band Rambomesser. If you enjoy the metal genres of thrash or alternative, you are most likely going to want to tune into Rambomesser after this broadcast. They bring a unique presence to the metal genre that you definitely don't want to miss out on. Keep on listening to this interview. You will find out more about the band's latest album, Krawall Am Kiosk, and what more is in store come 2021 for this band. So keep on listening, you won't regret it.
I'm Hannes, guitarist of Rambomesser.
And I'm Markus, the drummer of Rambomesser.
So getting right into it here, you just released Krawall Am Kiosk. Hopefully I said that all right. How did this release go for you guys?
Went pretty well, yeah. So we released Krawall Am Kiosk in May 2020. We personally are very confident about the release. Yeah, really like the sound, the quality, and our new songs, and it was really surprising for us that we really got into contact with people from other continents, because all our songs are in German. Probably people don't really understand too much of the lyrics, but they just seem to like our songs despite of the German lyrics.
Yeah.
So
it's a compilation, that album. The first part was recorded in 2017. The first 5 songs, it was an EP called Rambomesser, self-titled Rambomesser. Here we have recorded another 5 songs, and we put them all together on one full-length album, and we called it Krawall Am Kiosk.
That's awesome. What was it like releasing this album amidst the pandemic for you guys?
Oh, it was just quite before the pandemic was raised fully up. So we have recorded February, 2 weeks, 2 weeks nearly, some days in 2 weeks. Mm. And after that we did and mastered it, and then the pandemic broke out in March. Or
in late March, middle March. Then
we were finished at that point.
Yeah.
I see. What would you say are your favorite tracks that you worked on off of this album?
For me, the favorite track, it's the first track of the album, and I really like it because it's a combination of heavy riffing of the guitars, but also combined with a chorus, which is quite middle. And I think it's pretty good arranged. We put a lot of energy into this song, and it has got everything. I think it's hard riffs and melodic chorus, and that's my favorite song.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's the second one. I like 7 Jahre more a bit best, because it's so groovy. Like the middle part very well, so it's very groovy. It's a bit hardcore style in it, and a lot of gang shouts in the lyric is about our singer lived in Berlin for 7 years in a part called More, singing about the pros and cons of Berlin, of a big city like Berlin, and I like that song most.
Yeah, those are 2 very good tracks off the album. I personally enjoyed listening to the first one as well. But the entire album is very unique. There's a lot of different styles and influences I could hear intertwined into each song, so I thought it was a very nice listen. What would you guys say is the ideal listener for your band Rambomesser?
I think the ideal listener should like music, but not necessarily metal music. we for ourselves, we consider our style a mixture of some thrash metal elements, but also neue deutsche Härte, the style that Rammstein play, for example. But it has also some crossover, and if you read all the reviews we get for this album, it's impressions concerning styles, what we get as a feedback. For example, some reviewers, punk rock, for example, other identify some death metal elements. Or it's really exciting. But I think, I think it's some hard stuff, but don't necessarily metal, but how ourselves the style as alternative metal, some kind of mixture of different styles.
That's awesome. What was that aha moment for you guys that made you realize that you wanted to create music?
So it was very long time ago, when, especially for myself, I was not interested in any band when I decided to play drums, because I was too young and got no idea what a band is. My 100-year-old snare drum, and when I found it in the basement, I was playing on that drum the whole day. The idea to have an own band came much later, with the first metal bands like AC/DC, Metallica, Motorhead, or Ozzy. The biggest influences are, of course, Pantera, System of a Down, of course, Rammstein. And we are playing a long time ago. We have started with our first band in 95, yeah?
Yeah, so...
on guitar.
Yeah. So I think I joined. We played already. Markus said some almost 25 years ago in a crossover band called Acrid Groove. I think I joined this band in 1996, and our current singer Matze, he joined this band back then, I think in 1998, and we continued to play in Acrid Groove, I think, until 2003. Mm-hmm. And then we had a break because everyone was in parts of Germany due to the job or due to studying, going to university, whatever. I think in 2015 we just got back together because, hey, come on, guys, we have to start the band again. And now it's a little different music, and the lyrics are in German. But as I said, actually we've been playing music long ago.
That's great. I'm happy to hear that you guys have kind of like this long history of music. That's really refreshing to hear. Moving on to something super exciting for you guys. You guys are a part of or played on the La Barca Metal Fest, which was an online festival. How did that go for you guys? Well,
for us it was a completely new experience. So you could say that Corona pandemic for us also brought some advantages, because I think we would have played on a festival in Southern America, but due to the pandemic we got contacted, and
it's hard to say about it, but we have very much advantage of that, yeah.
And we got into contact with some people, and were asked if would like to perform something for La Barca Metal Festival, and it was a great experience for us.
Mm-hmm. Before we had played in Peru on the Llana Alco Festival, so it's a whole metal family all over the world, and when you have little connections to different countries, it's raising more. The popularity is increasing more and more, so it's very connected right now through these times.
It's a little bit strange to perform a live performance like in a gig, but in your practice room or in the garage and record it as a live song, and then it's on the festival like the Barca. But for us, it's really a cool experience. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. With the pandemic, it's brought a lot of advantages for a lot of different bands, especially with bands having to adapt to the situation and become more versatile in how they, produce their live shows via online or through a live stream.
Yeah, of course. You're right.
Yeah, it's awesome to see. Who would you guys say you are personally looking forward to seeing play live again on a stage?
Metallica and maybe Rammstein and all bands. So we are very, how can I say, we have music and a musician is listening to every different music styles, and of course, we want to see our favorite live every time when it's possible.
Yeah, so me personally, like Markus said, Metallica, Rammstein, I'd personally like to see Rob Zombie again. He put out a new song, and it's really cool. And Rob Zombie has also really great live shows. Yeah,
and of course, Testament, yes. I think this is the most thrash metal band beside Metallica.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm personally looking forward to seeing Rammstein as well. I haven't seen.
Yeah, cool.
yeah, I haven't seen them yet, and they're definitely on my bucket list to see. So hopefully.
Oh yeah. It's a very very big show, new album. So Matthias, our bass player, and Matze, our singer, was on the last tour. So you have to go there.
Yeah, absolutely. As we're approaching the new year here, what are a couple of goals you guys have for the band in 2021?
So our goals, we are hoping that the pandemic somehow gets under control, and with that we really have the goal to play on some festivals next summer, but currently no one can say what will happen next summer, so this would be really
in the
cool.
meantime, we are writing new songs and do the best of it. On the other hand, we are doing this all because of fun, not as a business purpose. We don't need the money. We have all full-time jobs, and we can do as we want. We rehearse every week when we are looking forward week by week, and we will see.
Right. Yeah, and probably we'll be releasing. Currently, we released the video for Action Star, the first song of our album, but we are gonna film another video of one of our new songs in the next year. So that's pretty much the plans we got.
So I have one last question for you guys, and that is, what is the craziest thing you've done for music?
In the music business.
Yeah.
So with our former band, we've done it and rent a holiday home to write new songs. It was maybe in the year 2000 or so.
I think. 2000.
And we've partied a lot. Evening we went to a pub. There was a lottery, and with every drink you have the chance to win. And our DJ prized a bicycle. And the French guys who drank every night were very unlucky of that. Because of the Germans got the first, instead of settle down, he took his bike, drove through the pub and shouted, Mo velo. It means my bike, and he was very proud of it. And the French guys were very, very unlucky.
Yeah, you have to imagine that they had this lot for 1 or 2 weeks before, and then we entered the pub for the first time and just won the main prize. Pretty much showed that we really liked it. This was a pretty funny moment.
Hi guys, it's a SoundChick here again. I hope you enjoyed the interview with Rambomesser. In the meantime, don't hesitate to go tune into their latest album, Krawall Am Kiosk, and be on the lookout for more releases from this band. I enjoyed having you on this broadcast, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. If you're interested in reading up more of my interviews or music reviews that I do, follow me on my social media on Twitter or Instagram at RealSoundChick. This is a great place to see all of my updates, so definitely check it out there. In the meantime, rock on, my dudes.